Hi there, summoners, GuardianE here with another summon video in Fire Emblem Heroes, and today we're going to be going in on the new Emblem Heroes type banner for Ike of Radiance. Now, primarily, our target is not Ike. It's actually going to be the lovely lady sitting right next to him on this banner screen, which is legendary Camilla. She is finally making a return, and of course we are going to be trying to go in for some copies. So, let's just get started. We're going to go greens, and then reds as the backup color, of course. So I do apologize if things sound a little, lots of greens here. If things sound a little off, I'm actually in the middle of traveling, so I'm using a traveling microphone, and recording this on the go. I'm also jet lagged and kind of exhausted, so we're making the best of a situation that we can. I was not going to summon on this banner, and I'm going to be gone, while the banner is live. I'm actually, for those that don't know, I'm in Japan right now. It's my first time out here. Super exciting, but also... Alright, so one of the focus characters, we didn't really get to talk about it, but Nino is new for me. Fang's Heart. I'm Nino. I'm here to get really strong so I can repay everyone who's been kind to me. So it was great to get a copy of Nino. Again, she is new. That's going to be plus defense minus HP with that fleeting echo attuned skill, which is quite nice. So a strong start. The other focus colors on green include Sather and of course legendary Camilla. Now Sather, despite her man. So I was gonna say, Nino is great to have, and I don't want to be ungrateful, but alright, plus speed minus defense, that's quite nice. She's not my primary target, and she's not one that I would summon for aggressively outside of this, so okay, we get a red. So that kind of it puts me in a sort of an uncomfortable situation. You've got Nino here, and then you've got Sather, who everybody got for free. More copies is not a bad thing, but just not a priority. Oh, is this Samaki? Yeah, it sure is. Okay. 4-star special. Things have been pretty darn active. Plus speed minus HP. So, to that end, I guess my point being, I'm not going to go to 0 on this banner, because I do feel like Camilla's going to come back on a really high value banner later in the year, and I'm willing to wait. Now, that may be controversial, or I guess maybe a decision that people might not have expected from me, because of course, Camilla's my gal. I would want to get as many copies as quickly as possible, but I think it just makes sense based on who's on the banner to maybe wait it out. And if nothing else, patient. That much I can put on my testament there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna at least go to the spark, because of course it's a guaranteed copy. See, this is exactly what I mean. This is what I knew was gonna happen. So we're gonna get Nino over. I mean, it's not Sather, so that's minus speed plus HP this time. Okay. But just think, those 3 could have been Camilla's. For those that aren't or haven't been keeping track, we have 3. We're at plus 3 for legendary Camilla. So, and any additional copies would be very much appreciated. I'm just throwing it out there. Alright, Violent. So it just makes sense to go to the Spark, of course. If the guarantee is a guarantee, you're not going to be able to beat that. So, and at the very least, we are going to go into the guarantee and then kind of play it by ear. 3-star. Actually, honestly, the stones have been hitting. I can't even lie. The stones have been hitting. That's one of our first 3 stars so far. So things have been pretty darn good. But I just wish those were Camilla's. I'm just saying. Okay, so we're getting Sather. See, you can't make this up. I'm just... Sather's great. She's beautiful, gorgeous design, really useful character. Merges are useful too. But she's not Camilla. And so I knew I was going to get the 2 other focus units, plus res minus defense. And this is exactly why I'm not going to go to 0 on this banner. I'm just saying that up front. I've been burned too many times. The first legendary Camilla banner, it feels almost strategically, the first legendary Camilla banner and this banner, that have kind of been, it feels like they've been engineered to suck as many orbs out of me as possible while not giving me what I want. So, but it's cool. It's cool. That's RNG. That's the ebbs and flows of RNG. Take the good with the bad. That balances out. And look, we'll guarantee at least one merge today. I'm telling you guys, I really am. I couldn't have planned this better if I had engineered or created, mocked up this video. I'm just saying, like, all of these copies could be Camilla's and they're not. And you know I'm not gonna get a Camilla until this part. But that's what I've decided is I'm gonna assume that's what's gonna happen, and then that's fine. Move here. So while I'm out here, I was trying to look up stuff to do or Fire Emblem related. I kind of came up dry. There's not a ton. I mean, I want to hit up Super Potato, a retro game store, to take a look at some of the early titles and cartridges and stuff like that. We are going to Super Nintendo World. There's nothing like Fire Emblem related, I don't think, at Nintendo World. So I don't know. If you guys have any recommendations, I definitely love to hear it, because we can shift things around if there's any must-have Fire Emblem related locales to visit and experience. But unfortunately, yeah, I kind of came up dry. I did do some research. I was like, oh, what are the best? Checked out Reddit and social media and did some just general searches. So didn't see much, unfortunately. Alright, so far we've gotten 5 focus units, which is ridiculous. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. I can't even clap. 6 focus units. 6 focus units, again, a bit of a troll still, because like I said, plus defense minus speed. Alright. Like I said, my primary target, we haven't gotten a single copy of. Intelligence systems, so I know how you work, I know how you do things, I know the pain, I'm well aware. Yeah. Alright. Moving along, and then also the Camilla Clear video, I did record it, but again, so I'm actually relying on my partner, who's going to help record edit and upload the video while I'm away. So I don't know if he's going to have time to do the actual clear video, but we did clear it with Camilla Emblem. I just, again, the timing and the scheduling and everything is all thrown all out of whack, right? So let's see. Okay. Back out of this. Alright, back into it. As far as Legendary Ike goes, he seems... Emblem Ike goes. Oh, look at all the greens. As far as Emblem Ike goes, he seems ridiculous. He seems absurd, which gives me high hopes for Emblem Camilla whenever she comes out. There's going to be some ridiculousness afoot, I'm sure. But yeah, they didn't hold back with Ike. They didn't, which is a good thing, since he's, the face of the series in a lot of days. And obviously, I think Fire Emblem is, it's one of those properties that is so split. I think split more than any other in terms of representative titles. So, because of that, Soren. Because of that, depending on who you ask, Ike is, Ike would be the face, but... Alright. At least a 4-star, and... with Narwhal Sheila. It's only 3 herbs, but every per counts. If we're only going after the spark, which again, the game has not given me any reason to go beyond the spark at this point. I'm just saying, no reason at all. And yes, those are useful copies, the attuned skills are useful. The see-through is useful, but look, we all know why I'm summoning today. And with that in mind, not getting a copy of Camilla up to the spark was kind of a fail. Especially just given the overall odds and everything. But I hope you're all doing well. I know people are going in hard on this banner for Ike. I missed the react again. I couldn't react because I was traveling and everything, so I couldn't do the reaction video. And I'm not really going to be able to do reaction videos for the next 2 weeks. Again, the content's going to be pretty sparse. Who do I think? Let's go blue. I actually still don't have legendary Byleth. Female Byleth? Yeah, I would certainly love to have. The art for her is gorgeous. So, it's going to be Karen. Alright. Back in. So we have a pretty healthy orb reserve. I mean, this is kind of, ever since Legendary Camilla came out and the first kind of devastating holes that were on Christmas Day, I've been pretty much at hardcore saving. I've skipped a lot of banners that I would normally go in pretty hard for, and I've gone in much lighter on other banners that I would normally try to get more copies of characters. So I've been diligently saving, and this is kind of one of the first splurges. Racing, yeah, really. So we got 10 pulls left until that spark, until that guarantee. So the saver should be pretty darn useful, at least from the perspective of lift, I think, right? Actually, I don't thinking about it, maybe not. I can't remember what her type is, so it might not be that useful. I think she's got some decent fodder and stuff. Alright, so she does actually provide some lift assistance during the respective season, so that's nice. I mean, that's for sure good. I don't normally, splurge to go in for a lot of copies of Mythic Heroes. But see-through's a nice one. All of the book OCs for the World of Light are pretty phenomenal looking. Yoshiku really doing some incredible work as per usual. Okay. So I think are we even on the Sathers and the Ninos? I think so. Or maybe I think we've gotten 3 and 3. Which once again, not allowed to beat a dead horse, but a little bit nice for one of those to be Legendary Camilla. And if either of those had been Legendary Camilla, we would actually have guaranteed ourselves the +10 today. Which is not going to happen. Sometimes it's just not on the cards. Sometimes you can feel it, sometimes it's just not meant to be, And rather than force the position, because if you force it, you can force it if you keep opening the wallet, but you might just be cruising for a bruising, and we're waiting a couple of months. Honestly, it would have been a lot easier. That's the philosophy we're taking today. It's not an easy one, because again, I do want to get Legendary Camilla +10 as soon as possible. I know I sound like a broken record, but we're going to take it in stride. I think that's the smart move. Okay, let's back out, and got 2 more chances. Now the greens are drying up. We're at focus, 10. We're at 10%. It would be cool to get Ike, for sure. It's going to be Tanith. Yeah, I was certainly not saying no to an Ike. So this is the last chance. See what I mean, man? It's like... So I think, since we're at 10%, I might keep going until we break this. So even beyond the pity... Get out of here, Roderick. Yeah. Okay. Get back out. Let's grab our Camilla. There we go. There she is. Yep. So this is unfortunately going to be another road point in the road to +10 story, I imagine. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna say getting a copy within 30 pulls is still not the worst thing. Completely neutral. I think she's always completely neutral if you spark. So we're at what? 10%. I'll keep going until we get another another Focus 5-star. Presumably there's going to be another Nino or another Sather. Definitely not another Camilla. Alright. Who we got? Oh, look at that, Olivia. Olivia is one that I'm surprised has not gotten a Resplendent yet. I mean, she got an unfortunate amount of flack for the art style early on in the game first released, which it's a departure, but it looks nice. We're trying to go for variety and different stylistic approaches, and not everyone is terribly receptive to that. Okay, so Raven. Yeah, Mercenary, nothing more. Took the words out of my mouth. Alright, hopefully we don't have to go too much deeper, but we'll see. Again, I think most people would have expected me to spend like 700 worth on this, but we already see how the banner's treating it, right? So I feel like to continue to summon would be effectively Stockholm Syndrome. This fluffy owl is beating you relentless. Yep, see what I mean? Yep, okay, so yeah, there we go. That's gonna be another Nino. Predictable game. Come on. Plus HP minus defense. Give me a surprise. Alright? But we did not pull a single Camilla the entire time. I mean, that's just, again, you can't write this stuff. You can't make this stuff up. It's just the way it goes sometimes. But you got a guaranteed copy. We're gonna duck, because, yeah. Well, you see why. And let me know in the comments below how your pulls went on Ike of Radiance, on Emblem Ike. Best of luck to you. Hope you got copies that you were looking for, if you were going for any of the other characters, including Legendary Camilla, or Alicia, or Virith, or anybody. Hope you got all the copies that you needed. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, let's protect those skies.